Welcome everyone to Vested Interest. This is Shane, and before we get into the video, I'd like to take a moment to thank everyone who's taken the time to watch, comment, and like the videos, and a special thank you to those who subscribe to the channel. I really do appreciate it. For those of you who may be stopping by for the first time on this channel, well, it's not rocket science. In my opinion, the best way to do anything, keep it as simple as possible, so it really boils down to consistently investing, buying dividend growth stocks and growing companies with positive cash flow that covers the dividend in companies with a high return on their invested capital. I utilize both a dollar cost average approach, consistently investing into the stocks within the portfolio on a minimum of a biweekly basis. It's really pretty much every week, but I also do large purchases if I have extra funds from a side job or my bonus yearly, that sort of thing. I cover all my investments into this portfolio. I do not have a paid Patreon account. I don't intend to have a paid Patreon account. Maybe in the future, if some of you are interested in something like that, we can put something together. But right now, I think we all have enough to pay for. So it's free to see what I'm investing in. But if you'd like to help the channel, dropping a comment, liking the videos, hitting that subscribe button and the notification bell, that helps out a small YouTube channel like me with the YouTube algorithm. That is the best way that you can help me. So go ahead and do that. Take a moment, hit that thumbs up, hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell, and like I said, drop a comment down below. Today we are going to cover the dividends received for June. Let's jump right in and see how we did. So dividends in June equaled $571.53. It's really starting to be a substantial amount of money coming in every month. Let's see who paid out. Started out on the 2nd. Enbridge, ticker EMB, out of the energy sector, paid us $78.66. Then we jump over to the 6th of June. Johnson & Johnson, ticker J&J, out of the healthcare sector, paid us $93.33. On the 7th, LyondellBasell, ticker LYB, out of the material sector, paid us $139.17, and that was our largest payment for the month. Pfizer paid us $54.94 on the 9th, ticker PFE. Pfizer is out of the healthcare sector. This is one I've been adding to here lately. They have really pulled back down to their 52-week low. Really like the valuations right now. Johnson & Johnson as well. They were at 160 whenever I looked at them on Friday. Next up, Thursday the 15th, ticker O, the monthly paying REIT, Realty Income, out of the real estate sector, paid us $32.85. And then down to June 30th, we had 3 payments on the day to round out the month. Union Pacific, ticker UMP, out of the industrial sector, they paid us $44.54. Ticker KHC, Kraft Heinz Company, this is a consumer staple, paid us $46.56. And last but certainly not least, Bank of America, ticker BAC, out of the financial sector, paid us $81.48 to round up the month. Again, all total $571.53 in dividends received for June. Very, very nice to see this continue to grow over time. Now we'll run through overall for the year. January, $262.44. February, $459.43. March, $632.44. April, $412.28. May, $553.06. And as we saw in June, $571.53. Grand total for the year so far, running total $2,891.18 in passive income dividends received from the positions in the portfolio. As you can see here, I have this highlighted, so you'll see the months that will pay out here in the future. January paid out again in April. They'll pay out again next month in July, or the month we're in right now currently, actually, July. Then finally wrap up in October with those payouts. February will paid out in May, then again in August, November, and March paid out in June. That's what we just saw. They'll pay out again in September and December. That's what the color coordination here is all about. Now, another thing I wanted to note, we do options. So I wanted to cover the option premium received and what the total is for the year there as well. So we only had the one option play for the month. It was a Williams-Sonoma cash secured put at $117. It did not get assigned, but we did get the $124.45 in premium. As you can see, it expired out of the money there. Williams and Sonoma really ran up. I think it's in the 120s now. So we have shifted a little bit. These funds, you will see that here in the stock portfolio update video for Sunday, what we've done with those funds. We are still doing some cash secured puts, just on a different stock, but tune in Sunday for that video. And again, hit that subscribe button. Like, share, comment, hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell if you're into this type of content on this channel. We do cover dividend growth investing, everything around dividends. As I said here, Williams-Sonoma put $124.45 in premium. So that brings our total options for the year to $1,327.32. We did not start options until March. As you can see, March we had $112.35 in options. April, slow month, $57.35. May was a very busy month. Williams and Sonoma option plays really hit home that month for some reason. We had a couple of different options where we were getting $300 plus dollars each contract that we wrote. June, we just saw $124.45, and again, that's a total of $1,327.32. So this has really juiced up the portfolio. In my opinion, it's working out well. I have been assigned shares, and then I just roll a covered call on those assigned shares and then keep doing that wheel over and over, which was working great on Williams and Sonoma until it ran up way past what we were willing to put on the side. So I'm hoping that it comes back down, and we might just start buying individual shares of that company. We do have a couple of shares of Williams-Sonoma that the options did pay for, but overall, it's just gotten a little too rich to have that much funds, that much amount sitting on the sideline running options. So we went with another company. Like I said, tune in Sunday and see which one we're doing options on now. Or we actually have a couple that we're trying to do options on, but only the one has hit so far. So now we will add them together, the total dividends and the total options received. Total dividends, $2,319.65. Total options, $1,327.32. You can see the options is just about half of what the total dividends are, even though we didn't start until a couple months in. Total cash flow, though, provided by the portfolio right now, $3,646.97 on the year. Again, very nice to see that. I really like the options kind of juicing up the portfolio here, helping to add some additional income by just utilizing some funds that we were going to invest anyway, right? And on shares that we want to buy anyway. So I really like the dividends with the options play. I just would like to get a little bit more cash on the side to be able to do more, but you have to have that money available to do that. And it's hard whenever you see all the sales not to just want to go buy those shares and hold them outright. So we're working right now on trying to get a little bit more cash on the side so we can run more options, but that will take a little bit of time. And here is just a different way to see the overall portfolio in a bar graph form. You can kind of see the growth over time, right? That's what I'm trying to show here, month over month and year over year. We started the portfolio back in 2021. You can see that's the blue, 2022, the orange, and 2023, the gray. So again, you can clearly see that growth in the portfolio over time, although sometimes you'll see these higher outliers. This was back in, I remember this one here, it was a Lyondell special dividend, which is why this is so big. And then also, if you remember, if you've been following the channel, we have had some times where we've trimmed positions out that no longer met our criteria, Intel being one. Whenever they cut their dividend, I was not very happy about that, especially right after they had made such a big point to say the dividend was safe. So anytime that a company kind of lies to you as an investor, you should question what else they may be lying about and if you really want to trust them going forward. So had they kept the dividend, I would still be holding Intel, but once they cut the dividend right after, like I said, saying that the dividend was safe, it just rubbed me the wrong way. So we got out of that company, and we've trimmed a couple others out of the position, out of the portfolio overall, again, over time, whenever they didn't meet the criteria we're looking for. Free cash flow got wonky. Their overall metrics kind of didn't, no longer met up what we're looking for. And that is when you should cut a company. If they are no longer meeting the metrics that your portfolio is set up to have them in, then don't feel bad or feel like you have to hold them just to hold them. Again, if they no longer meet your metrics and investing criteria, then you should cut them loose. That is the idea of managing your own portfolio, not just holding on to a company just to hold on to it. It needs to meet the metrics and the criteria that you've set up. Well, that is really it for this one. Really appreciate you stopping by. Let me know what dividends you were paid out for the month of June, or heck, for the first week or so in July, right? We are already a week into July. Hopefully everyone is having a great weekend. This is coming out to you on Saturday. It should be July 8th. I know that says 0608, but it's 0708. So apologize for not changing the date there, but it is July 8th. And as always, appreciate you stopping by. If you haven't done so already, don't forget to show me some love. Hit that thumbs up, ring the notification bell. Most importantly, subscribe to the channel. Join us on this journey to financial freedom. Join the vested interest community, building a community of like-minded dividend growth investors so we can share our experiences, dividends we've received, stocks we are watching, stocks we're avoiding, mistakes we've made in the past, things we've done well, anything that can help another dividend investor out there. Go ahead and share it. If you have questions down below, go ahead and drop them in the comments. Someone may be able to help you. I'm not the smartest guy out there. There are a lot of smart people that watch this channel. So if you have questions along the way, don't feel bad about asking them. Someone will jump in, if not me, someone else, and answer your questions, I'm sure. I do personally read and respond to the comments. I'm always interested to read your questions, opinions, or suggestions for future topics. If you have a stock you'd like me to cover in the Stock Pick of the Day series, go ahead and drop that down in the comment section down below as well. And this is Shane signing off, wishing peace and prosperity to you and yours. And remember, financial security comes to those who take a vested interest. Hey, thanks for stopping by, and we'll see you in the next one. I'm not a financial advisor. Nothing in this presentation should be considered financial advice. I'm only sharing my opinion and investing unit for educational and entertainment purposes. Investing involves risk and his money should never invest any amount not comfortable losing. Always do your own research and invest based on your situation, circumstances, and select criteria, or seek the advice of a certified financial advisor.